So much for tuning in to another video. My Dogecoin family, my Dogecoin community, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in for. In today's video, a do or die situation for Dogecoin as we're looking at more red across the board in crypto assets, but there is a little silver lining that we'll be talking about. But this is going to be a pivotal day for the markets here, and it's going to be decisive for what we are going to see next in the next couple of days. Are we going to see a continuation of the red across the board and more pain, or are we going to see some more relief back in the markets? I will be breaking down everything that you need to know and why this is going to be a big day for everybody in the market and why you need to be paying attention. That being said, grab some coffee, grab whatever you like to drink. I have a lot of coffee because this market is absolutely insane and you got to be ready to go 24/7 if you're going to sustain and make it in this market. So let's take one sip of some coffee together. With Bitcoin now firmly under 17,000, coming in at 16,864, roughly down 1% of the day, $324 billion market cap for Bitcoin. Obviously more red coming in across the board. Dogecoin now sitting under that 10-cent threshold, coming down to 4.55% in the last 24 hours, 12.7 billion in market cap and 672 million in volume. Starting to see some volume come up here, which is not bullish if we are going to see any type of reversal. So let's start off with Dogecoin. On the daily time frame, things do look a little bit concerning, and this is going to be a big test today. You can see that we've had this nice uptrend really since this 7 cents threshold, really just getting a nice, beautiful uptrend, higher highs, higher lows, just a continuation of the trend that is now broken. Okay, so now we're getting a little bit of a reversal, a little bit of a throwback here. And the question is going to be, can this area hold? This area coming in at 9.4, okay? 9.5 cents really is going to be the big telltale sign. If Dogecoin loses this threshold, we are likely going to reverse down, and I would like to think that the next stop would be back down to this 7 cent area, okay? So that's a lot of pain to come if we cannot hold above 9.5 cents. And you can see on the daily RSI, we are not looking that great right now. We've had the RSI kind of coil back over, looking like it wants to throw back here, and it is going to be very telling how we react today to this 9.5 cent level. Like I said, guys, if we lose this, we would probably get a sell signal on the RSI, coinciding with a sell signal on the daily here, and probably starting to print some red dots, telling us that the bears are trying to take control of the market once again. And I would expect us to trade all the way back down to roughly that 7 cent threshold. I'm not saying it would all happen in one day, but that would likely be the next scenario. Now for Bitcoin, you can see Bitcoin still green dots here. RSI is trying to hold up here, but we are testing these key areas right now. 6,000 for Bitcoin and 9.5 cents for Dogecoin. So today is going to be very, very telling. If we are going to remain bullish, if we're going to have some thesis of a little bit of a relief rally to end this year, we need to see the markets bounce today, and we need to see some green across the board. This would help invalidate the little bit of red that we've seen across the day, and this would help give us some thesis that we could see some more moves to the upside before we see any more pain in the market. One thing that is giving us a good hope here is the DXY. The DXY had a nice pump over the last 2 days here, coming down to that 104 region before getting a nice bounce here, but only coming back to test the 200-week moving average and getting simply rejected. And I do think more pain is to come in the DXY. You can see on the 4-hourly, we are getting a sell signal here, and we are piercing through this track line that we have been on the last couple of days, showing that a lot of weakness in the DXY today. I do think that it was likely to continue if we go up to these higher time frames. You can see that we are getting a coil back over for the DXY, probably going to roll over firmly, and you can see on the weekly, so these higher time frames for the DXY, there is plenty of momentum and room to the downside. So now we are seeing weakness on the DXY on the 4-hourly, the daily, and the weekly, giving us a hope that we could see more upside. However, we need to see Dogecoin and Bitcoin do some work today if we are going to see any type of momentum. The 4-hourly RSI is trying to move up here. We got to get some work though. We got to get movement here. Today is going to be a big day. So 9.5 cents is the level to watch for Dogecoin. We must hold this level and we must stay above it. And what I'm watching for Bitcoin is 16 and 600. Okay, so those are the levels I'm watching. Today is going to be likely a very pivotal day as we are testing these key levels of support. If we lose them, we are likely to see heavy selling pressure come in and likely more downside in the days and weeks to come. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We show up every single day to bring you the news around the market, help you understand what's happening with Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and other crypto assets. Help you stay educated and one step ahead. Today is a big day. Bitcoin must stay above 16,600. Dogecoin 9.5 cents. And we need to see some movement here in the markets. We need to see some moves to the upside. And we need to see this correlation between the DXY showing weakness and crypto assets showing strength today if we are going to see any more relief and bullishness on the other side. That's what I'm looking today. I'll keep you guys updated. Make sure you stay tuned. Subscribe to the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys on the next.